What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Just Jen. That's me. Hey, listen, my good friend MG Shone, he's always in my live streams. He never steers me wrong. He's actually been the one that requested me doing NF and going down this journey. I've only done 2 songs, and now this will be my 3rd. If it's your first time here, though, do me a solid. Please hit that subscribe button. Next to it, you'll notice a notification bell. Make sure you tap the all button so you're notified when I'm live or drop a new video. And I need you to do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Give me the YouTube algorithm. Leave your comments. I love talking to all of you guys. Listen, I'm new in this journey. Clouds was my first one. How could you leave us with my second one? Listen, how could you leave us? Broke me. If you don't know my past, I suggest you go back. I'll actually drop a card right about now, and I'll put it up for the link of that video. You can learn a little bit about my past. And he said, drop everything you're doing. Do Lost by NF, and it's featuring Hopsin. I've never heard of Hopsin. You know what? I'm just going to quit blabbing on. Let's just dive into it. He's awesome so far. I mean, I love him. So, let's see. Oh, God. Have you ever seen that movie from the 90s with the soccer team? They're in the Andes, and they crash, and they have to eat each other. The heat just looks cold. Great movie, by the way.
Look.
Those are balloons. I thought it was somebody sitting next to him. Not either. That's balloons. Look.
Self-awareness. Pride's a coat, and yes, I like to wear it. Buttoned up, don't like to let no air in, with a pair of gloves that I hope doesn't perish.
Self-awareness, pride's a coat, and yeah, I like to wear it. With a pair of gloves, or he don't let no air in. With a pair of gloves, he hope don't get worn and get a hole in them. Pride, self-awareness. You could take that one or 2 ways, right? Self-awareness means you're aware of who you are. Pride is something that you're proud of. You are proud of yourself. Or you could be too proud. Conceited. See how this goes.
I discovered though when I get holes in them, and I let joy in, I'm in higher spirits. My mistakes are like a screaming parrot, just repeating lyrics. I can barely bear it when I'm lost. Road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. Aren't we all searching for the serum that could help us breathe and leave our state of peril?
Yes. Yes, we are. We're searching for a serum, but let me tell you what, the serum doesn't exist. That serum lies in you, in here. It lies in your heart. I have to break down these lyrics, you guys. I'm extremely, I like self-awareness. I'm very self-aware of who I am today, and I'm very proud of who I am today. I'm not too, overtly proud, because I've done some horrible shit in my past. But as I stand today, who I am today, you better bet I wear that like a coat. It's like a coat of armor, almost.
All of us are made defensive scarecrows that we scatter around our fields and treat like heroes when they scare away the things that we should cherish, cause we're too embarrassed to admit the fear is that we're lost. Yeah, but what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me. Is a personal canvas. The pain can be flat. I get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadow. But something on that up. I don't want to be over dramatic, but look at the data. It's obvious that humans are fragile.
We are fragile. We are very fragile. And we build defensive scarecrows, it's kind of like a wall that we build up, right? I know I did, and I do. When I get hurt, especially, I build a wall up. I'll either not let you in, and I'm crying behind those walls, or I'm going to dog the shit out of you to make you not want to come back into my life. It's a defense mechanism that I have, and it's a character defect that I have. And I tend to get combative as well. I may be small, but I'm mighty. And I don't let my stature stand in my way. I'm a savage when I need to be. Know that. I'm going to rewind it just a second here. The heart of a savage. I'm quiet when I lurk in the shadows. Yeah. Chess has never been my game, though. I always wear my heart on my sleeve. And sometimes, like I know now, I lurk in the shadows, Jen. Be savage with this, not these. I've got too many scars on these knuckles. I've been to prison before. And it's like, when I fight, I don't fight just to go to jail. I fight to go to prison. And even when I was in prison, I was fighting. You can ask any of the girls that was there with me. I might be small, but don't take my size as a weakness. Because I hit you like a grown-ass man. But I need to learn how to lurk in the shadows and be savage here, like I was saying. Use my mind instead of my arms. Yeah, but I got hands. Know that.
When I lurk in the shadows, something on that up. I don't want to be over dramatic, but look at the data. It's obvious that humans are fragile. We tend to get mad at the ones that call us out, but the fact is we need someone that'll be honest when we fly off the head.
Oh my God, I hate to keep pausing this, man. I really do. But look at this. Look at the data. It's obvious that humans are fragile. We need someone that'll be honest when we fly off the handle. We need somebody to call us out on our bullshit sometimes. It's okay. Listen, if your people ain't calling you out on your bullshit, that means they don't give a fuck about you. Sorry for my language. I know NF doesn't swear. All right.
I admit I throw a fit when I begin to unravel. Keep my wits spin off the grid, but now I'm back in the saddle. My intent is not to rent, I like to own what I value. I can take you on the fence and maybe pick up the paddle. I like to roll against the current, that's the way that I travel. Opposite of what the grain has got the brain of a rebel. Take initiative, I'm diligent on every level. I never could settle, I like to keep my foot in the pedal. Yeah, I love to pack arenas and all, but what I really want to do is learn to handle my thoughts and put the reins on them, show them I'm the one that's the boss. And pull them back when they get out of hand and breaking their jaws. I'm taking the flaws, they told me I can never revolve. Then pull a bane on them, ask them, oh, you think you're in charge? You ought to know better, ain't no way around it. Applaud the traits that I want. They say I can't afford what it costs, but I...
Listen, man, I love this. He is extremely talented. He can pack arenas. But he's admitting that he's human. And he's admitting that he has shortcomings. And that his thoughts plague him. He's been through a lot. He's been through very traumatic stuff. With his mother especially. And then the boyfriend. Ooh. Hey, NF's mom's boyfriend, if you're listening, I hope you know that what you've done to him, to Nathan, or what is it? It's Nate, right? What you've done to him has propelled him into superstardom. And I hope you're ashamed of yourself for beating up on a kid, you piece of crap. Sorry, not sorry, guys. I don't like child abuse. I was a victim of child abuse myself. Not by my parents or anything, but by a pervert neighbor and his 16-year-old son. Do I dare call him out? Ooh, I don't know. I'm encroaching 20,000 subscribers. Maybe I'll do it when I have 1 million. Perverts.
Manifested this. Failing's how you grow and learn your lessons, kids. Take the worst and try to make the best of it. Cause when you fail, just know that it's a test in it. You can learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain to not be such a pessimist. It's okay to make mistakes, just don't forget that there's a high road, but I skip the exit when I'm lost. Yeah. When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
Scream it, baby, from the mountaintops.
When I'm lost. When I'm lost. Wow, these burdens are heavy, and I'm hoping it don't bury me. I used to be joyful and skip so merrily, but now I'm too cautious and tiptoe carefully. My mind left, and it's nowhere to be found. Am I a big old parody? Cause it's no fair to me. And now I'm at the point where I'm spending $1,000 a week on hypnotherapy. Look, I'm trying to wash away my sins. I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends.
So he just rescued Hopsin. I'm glad he wasn't frozen, first of all. Man, he spent $1,000 on hypnotherapy. That tells me right now that he has some troubles and some people in his life that brought him there. And I swear, what NF said, that we're as humans, we're fragile. It's true. Listen, man, I might be tough, man, on the exterior. I like to tell you, don't let me explain again that I got these hands and I will use them if absolutely necessary, but you got to push me extremely far these days. But I'm fragile here, inside. I have feelings. I just don't like it when people that I think love me hurt me. It's not nice. I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends. It's usually the ones closest to you that hurt you the most.
And if I ever take a nail, then they might grit. And they all want to see me stay in the cage I'm in. So when it come to anybody, there's no trust for no one. Man, so what? My whole plan's to go nuts. My shoulder's ready for most shrugs. I'm gon' judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love. My sanity's gone. I'd rather be torn from this planet they planted me on. Your stats a reward. I'm actually bored with having this sore heart. It's torn apart from a family that I don't have anymore. Man, hold up. I was living so oblivious with millions. It really was a pity, huh? A pity, huh? It's kinda funny what a penny does, mixed in with a mini buzz. I feel stuck. Life got me by the neck with a blade against it. Cause I was running late for the train and missed it. The only thing I feel is pain and vengeance. So I'ma act out like a raging misfit.
I love this, so I'm gonna act out like a raging misfit. I guess I was running late for the train and I missed it. So I'm gonna act out like a raging misfit. I love this. Hold on.
Late for the train and missed it. The only thing I feel is pain and...
The only thing that I feel is pain and vengeance. So I'm gonna act out like a raging misfit. Yep, you hurt me, and I guarantee you, I could put money on it. Bet that I'm coming at you full tilt. And you know what? It sucks. Because when people do that to you, you should just write them off. But it's so hard to, because you take that stuff extremely personal. All I have to say is I don't know what these guys went through except NF. I know a little bit. But Hopsin, I'm new to. Look at you now. That's all I have to say. Look at where you're at now. We have to use haters and our doubters and our abusers as fuel to not fail, to not fall down even more, because they're kicking us while we're down there. They want us caged in, like Hopsin said. Well, we have to break free of that cage. And if you allow them to keep hurting you and kicking you while you're down, you're going to be in a prison for the rest of your life. Their prison. Break free. Break free.
Vengeance, so I'ma act out like a raging misfit. And every verse I lay gon' stay sadistic. You wanna hate me? Good, great, terrific. You'll never see the day when my anger's dismissed. You better go and change your wish list, cause I manifested this. Do not treat me like some adolescent kid. I am praying to the Lord with the book of James, hoping he go at my testament. This dark cloud, that's my residence. Demons knocking, I don't have to let them in. I done made mistakes day to day, you probably can't relate. I just ain't the same when I'm lost. Yeah. When I'm lost, when I'm lost, when I'm lost, when I'm lost.
Oh, dang. That was pretty deep. I'm learning that his videos are pretty deep. All of them. That was NF, and that was Lost with Hopsin. I liked what he said at the end is, I have some personal demons, but I'm not going to let them in. You know, we all have inner demons, right? But it's your choice, it's my choice, whether I react to the actions bestowed upon me. I can either react in a violent manner and use these hands, throw them, or I could not pay attention to it and I could grieve it my own special way. But you guys got to realize when you go through a grieving process, it is a process. And no, you don't go in this to like all through the steps. You don't go through them like everybody doesn't go through them the same way. Okay, you might be in the denial phase for a long time, and then you might be in that anger stage, and then you might go back to the depressive stage, and eventually, though, we all come to that acceptance phase, right, of grief. But what we shouldn't do is act out violently. I do not want to go back to prison. I did 3 years in the penitentiary, and I'm lucky I didn't catch state charges while I was in the penitentiary, because I was throwing hands like you wouldn't believe. I didn't care. I was at rock bottom. I was at my lowest of the low. I was away from my son, my family, my friends, everything, my freedom, my car, my home, my dog, everything. I was like, F it. You know what they say when you go to prison, if somebody calls you out, you better fight them. I'm not the type of person to back down. Number one, I'm a Taurus. Number two, I'm Italian. Number three, I'm not scared of nothing. That's my downfall. I'm not scared of anything. Today, though, what Hopsin was saying, I am afraid of my inner demons. I am afraid that I'm going to snap out on somebody one day and do some damage to them or go back to prison. And, you know, I am in therapy, and there's no shame in that to say, hey, listen, I need therapy for things that were done to me when I was a child, a teenager, an adolescent, like an early adulthood, and even recently. A lot of stuff happened to me that's terrible. And by all means, I should be back running the streets and doing drugs again and heading back to prison. No way. I'll never let that happen again. I will never again be lost. You guys, I am Just Jen. This is me. If you have any struggles, reach out in the comments. I do need some guidance with my NF journey, you guys. You told me to do intro first, but I think I'm like, is that a CD? I don't know. I need a list of what I need to do next. This was a masterpiece, though. You guys, I appreciate watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel. My Patreon's up there. Thank you guys so much. You guys are a blessing. You guys support my channel, and I love you. If you guys are interested in supporting my channel, please check out my link. It'll be in the description. Remember, guys, be proud of who you are, especially if you've been through the ringer and you've made it out on top. If you didn't go down the road that I did. And I'm proud today to say this. If I need to fight, I will. I'm hoping not ever. I fight for what's right, and I fight my own self. I fight my own self to do right every day. And that's why I think I'm the happiest I've ever been. You guys take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. I'm Just Jen. See ya.